Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the changes coming with Bill C-86 and how they are impacting the electronic services for the Trademarks Opposition Board. This video is designed to be a guide to submit transactions for case managed proceedings. In the case that a member of the board has ordered the case management of opposition proceedings, the parties will be able to submit a single transaction through e-services. This transaction will be applied and displayed in all the other related proceedings. In general, most of the transactions will be available under a case management. However, there are some exceptions, as for example, the first extension of time to submit the statement of opposition, an amended application, a change of agent, among others. For this tutorial, we'll be submitting a request for an extension of time to submit a counterstatement. To begin with the transaction, sign into your TMOB e-services account. Once in, on the left side of your screen, you will find the Opposition Proceedings tab, or if you scroll down, you'll find the Opposition Proceedings link. Click on any of those. Now enter the application number and search. Select the opposition proceeding and continue. Click on the link to request an extension of time to submit a counterstatement. A new screen showing the case management details will be displayed. Here you'll find the list of the opposition proceedings being case managed. The user will have available two options. The first option will be by default selected and will apply the transaction to all the proceedings that are designated as case managed. If the user selects the second option, the transaction will be applied only to the selected proceedings. The user should unselect any proceedings to which the transaction should not be applied. Please keep in mind that the application you have entered at the beginning of the transaction cannot be unselected. For this example, we'll be using the first option. Once selected, click Next. From this screen up to the cart, the transaction will appear exactly the same as it normally does. If you're an agent, you will see this screen. If you're not an agent, you will not see this. For this presentation, I'll be selecting the benchmark extension of time option and complete all the necessary information and click Next. On the Review and Confirm screen, you will see this new information box with the case management details. Verify the information and click Confirm and Add to Cart. In the cart, you will see the list of the case managed proceedings. Each proceeding will appear as a single item. Note that if the user tries to remove one of the items, the rest of them will also be removed and moved back to the work in progress. If the transaction has a fee, you'll be charged as many times as proceedings are in this case management. Now proceed with the payment. Once the payment is done, on the payment confirmation screen, you will also see the list of the case managed proceedings with all the individual request details and receipts. For this demo, I'll be opening one of the request details. As you can see, the list of the case managed proceedings will appear at the top of the page. In the case that a user has selected to apply the transaction only to some of the proceedings, just the proceedings to which the transaction is applied to will appear at the top of the page. In summary, if your opposition proceedings were designated as case managed, the user will have the ability to apply a single transaction to all the case managed proceedings. Please keep in mind the content of the transactions haven't been altered in any way. We have only added the functionality to apply the transaction to multiple proceedings. This concludes the tutorial on case management. We hope the information provided has been useful. Should you have any questions regarding the functionality of these new features, please feel free to contact the Trademarks Opposition Board. Thank you.